Hi there guys, and welcome back to another video. Quite a while ago, the Formula 1 calendar for the 2024 season was officially announced, and I had really mixed thoughts. On one hand, I like some of the track selections, and that is pretty much where the positives end regarding my opinion on the 2024 calendar, because I have so many question marks at this point, and it seems like the only three things that F1 organizers care about is money, and more money, and think little to nothing about what tracks the fans want. So today, I decided to jump in and provide my ideas on how we can fix the Formula 1 calendar. Before we get on with the problem fixing, if you're enjoying this video at any point and want to show some support, then I would really appreciate it if you could press the thumbs up button and turn that subscribe button from red to grey by pressing it. Now, on with the calendar stuff. Now, if we look at the official 2024 calendar, I can already see the first problem that we have with the calendar, and that is the amount of races we have in 2024. The problem being, there are literally too many races. The main problem with having too much races is for everyone working in the championship. Drivers, team personnel, stewards, they all won't have free time to relax, take a break, spend time with their families and friends, won't have as much time to recover their bodies. This many races will be an overkill for them. There's also the problem with logistics, where it takes a lot of time, money and energy to transport everything from race to race, and this many races will put more stress. So, to fix this, we will simply reduce the number of races to a nice and round number of 20. This amount is not too much for everyone working in F1 and enough races for the championship. Race count is one of the problems we just covered, but there are many more issues to cover. I mentioned logistics and equipment transportation earlier. That nicely transitions to our next topic, which is regarding the race order and how the Grand Prix are grouped together. If we have another look at the calendar, we can see that Bahrain, Jeddah, Melbourne, Japan and China are grouped together as the first 5 rounds. Makes perfect sense. Bahrain and Jeddah is a double header, and with them being geographically close together, this double header makes perfect sense. Same with rounds 3 to 5. When the calendar was announced, F1 management said that this was done as a part of reducing emissions to make the sport more eco-friendly and make logistics easier. About the logistics points, if they want to make logistics easier for 2024, then explain Canada being in the middle of a stretch of European races, or Vegas, Qatar and Abu Dhabi together as a triple header. Better logistics and reduced emissions? Yeah, completely thrown out of the window for 2024. If F1 and the FIA are really pushing this net zero 2030 thing, then at least start doing something now and not wait around. Start by looking at all of the races, not just the first handful, but all of them, and group them based on regions. And if we are going from one continent to another, then put big gaps between them and don't make it a double header. Taking the 2024 calendar as an example, we can swap Canada with Imola, and then a Montreal-Miami double header is doable, and at the same time we have a great stretch of European circuits. Speaking of circuits, that leads us on nicely to our final talking point and issue with the 2024 calendar, and that is some of the circuits and location selections. Now obviously, not every single circuit is bad on the calendar. The calendar has the fan favorites like Spa, Brazil, Silverstone and Suzuka, but then we have the likes of Vegas, Jeddah and Miami. And there are beloved tracks that are not even here, like Sepang and Istanbul. I think the tracks that we have on the calendar versus the ones that we don't have on the calendar really shows that F1 is prioritizing money over anything else. And yes, I know, money makes the world go round, blah blah blah. But come on, who asked for a race in Qatar or Vegas street race? Or Jeddah? Literally no one. What we are asking is for you to bring back fan favorites like Malaysia and Turkey. You're now probably asking, How will everyone be able to add our beloved circuits if they can't get rid of the money laundering races without making the calendar bigger? Well, this is where race rotation comes into play. You see, back in the 2000s, F1 had a German Grand Prix, unlike nowadays. And back then, it was hosted by two circuits, Hockenheimring and Nürburgring. And for this, they used a rotation system where the German race would alternate between these two racetracks. So one year is Hockenheimring, next year is Nürburgring, the year after that is back to Hockenheim, and it would rotate like that. So why can't we implement this system now? For example, we can rotate Monza and Imola, we can also rotate Vegas and Miami, Qatar and Jeddah is also a good option, as well as Malaysia and Singapore. With the rotation system, we can have the races with the most money, races which us fans want, and in a calendar which is not too massive. A win-win-win for all parties involved. But guys, that is going to be it for today. Let me know what you think about the 2024 calendar and how I fixed it. And I am also interested in your takes and ideas on how to fix the calendar. Also, let me know what videos I should do in the future, and if you want to see gaming videos from me as well. Please make sure to show some support by giving a thumbs up and subscribing. Make sure to also follow me on all of my socials, which are all linked in my bio. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.